For Your Eyes Only is a 1981 James Bond film that is directed by John Glenn, and of course, it's Roger Moore as Agent 007. Now, after Moonraker and James Bond in space, how did Bond not jump the shark after that? Well, they went back to the basics, and now this plot is there's this boat that has this automatic transmitter weapon of sorts that gets sunk, and you find out that someone is trying to steal this weapon to use it.
5 days ago, our spy ship sunk in the Ionian Sea. She was equipped with ATAC.
Have we begun a salvage operation?
So Bond gets ordered by the Secretary of Defense, whatever, to go and stop this from happening. Now, what I thought of For Your Eyes Only is, maybe it's because of Moonraker and me not really caring for that film so much, but I did have fun with this movie.
Oh, by the way, we haven't been properly introduced, Medina. My name is Bond. James Bond.
And I like the moment at the beginning where you see Roger Moore and he goes to this gravesite and he's mourning his wife that got killed, which wasn't a Roger Moore movie. I like seeing that they're sticking with certain continuity from other Bond films. And that whole scene where he gets tricked and he's in that helicopter and Blofeld, I mean it looks like Blofeld, who I thought was dead, why is he back? I don't know. I was sitting there thinking, don't tell me he's going to be the villain, but the whole scene where he's controlling the helicopter.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bond. You are now flying under remote control. Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
And then drops him in that tower while he's in a wheelchair, I thought was hilarious. The main Bond girl is this character, Melina, and she was this actress who apparently auditioned to be in Moonraker, but didn't get that, so they brought her in for this. Now, it makes me wonder, how seriously do they take the casting for the Bond girl? Is it just like, oh, what hot chick do we have around that hasn't been in a Bond movie yet? Or do they really carefully audition girls and cast girls who are right for the part?
Excuse me. Well, I trust you, Elka.
The character itself I thought was interesting. I mean, her parents get killed and she's spending the whole movie trying to avenge that. She ends up working with Bond, and then at the end of the film you see there's a quick moment where Bond is trying to tell her that you shouldn't want to kill this person. I'm like, I don't really know why Bond is stopping someone from killing someone, not like Bond is opposed to killing. But I feel like I understood why he didn't want her to go that far. Maybe it's been hard on him to kill as many people as he's killed. The main villain is this actor, Julian Glover, who is initially an ally to Bond and acting like he's helping him out, but then there's a twist and swerve that he's the main villain. He's the one behind this. I thought the villain himself was a little generic, but I did appreciate the twist, and I didn't really see it coming. But not only that, I felt like for the rest of the film, I didn't trust anyone else who Bond was working for, so I think that's a good thing. This other character I thought was amusing. This actress, Lynn Holly Johnson, who is this young girl. She's a skater, and she likes Bond. She's attracted to Bond, of course, and she's like aggressively trying to get with him. And I found that funny because not only was Roger Moore trying to be like, whoa, I don't really know if we should be doing this, but she was very young, and it was the first time that I saw Roger Moore with a hot chick in one of these films and thought, wow, she's way too young for this guy. But luckily, he didn't end up hooking up with her. The action in this film I thought was pretty cool, and it's the stunts that really get me into it because the stunts are so impressive. And to see a big action movie like this do stuff practically, it's pretty refreshing. Like the scene where Bond is skiing, or when him and the girl are underwater being chased by people. That's cool callbacks to older Bond films.
We're not dead yet.
And the one scene where the two of them are tied together and they're being dragged in the water and then sharks are coming in, I'm like, wow, you have actors, whether it's stunt actors or what, but you have people physically in the water with real sharks in there. I'm like, that's insane. The only minor complaints is, well, for one, I could see if some people thought some of the action or some of the stuff was over the top, because I did have moments of going like, what? But it made me laugh, so I didn't really hate that. Bond with Penny, like the one scene where Bond goes to meet with M and Penny's in there and he gives her the rose. So like, I guess you have to do that, or that's just become their relationship. But at this point, if there's no advancement between the two characters, if Bond never ends up actually dating Penny, you could probably do away with either that or even her character altogether. So, for your eyes only, I did quite enjoy this film, and I still do really like Roger Moore as James Bond. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Do you think they take serious consideration in casting the Bond girls, or do they just cast some hot chick? Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Later!